Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, that's nice. And he's surging through. Chance for a shot! That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Grimaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Raul. Nigeria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Vieira gets it away, and now a sudden chance to counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying.
Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He is through here. Oh, super ball. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. That pass has been well intercepted. Elise. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Tries to pass it. Really well taken goal. Still goalless. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Hullet. Raul. Reinders. And here's Lewandowski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a look and plays it forward.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Goes for a shot! There it is! And Nigeria are ahead! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Grimaldo going full tilt down the left. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through, looking to play him in. That is lovely. It's Neymar! And he's found the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Grimaldo gets into some space. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. Eto'o! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's cut it out. Bastoni referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Nigeria get the second half going. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement. Raul gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The referee has just said play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bale. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. So we've reached the hour mark. Well timed, excellent interception. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. And back to the keeper they go. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Ferdinand. Van der Sar comes out and deals with it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Reinders. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Reinders, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Pull it. Sanchez gets a foot in here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Reinders. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's lost his man here. That is a brilliant interception. Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Leicester with the slide tackle there. Now it's Eto'o. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nigeria can make their change now with a break in play. Milan go into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was lovely,
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that will be the final act. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it from me. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started. Danilo has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's possibly the kind of player who'll come into his own in the latter stages, Peter, because others will begin to get tired, and yet this guy seems to just have the fitness to go on. And if it does get tight towards the end of this game, then he'll be the one that will stand out because he won't stop moving.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Marquinhos, Eder Militao, Pelé, and here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to go deep.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He's in a great position here. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And a chance! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, super shot at goal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played back. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thinks about the shot. It's a promising position. That'll be a throw.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Eder Militao. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That looks a good cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Perez, and he's got the beating of his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's a sharp little ball here. Ansu Fati, and this is Perez. Looking to play him in, and that is a little undercooked. He is through here. Pedri has it in a wide position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Entrada do jogador.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, nice touch. And it's Casemiro. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Roberto Carlos. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Casemiro! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. Brazil still this single goal behind. Casemiro picked out brilliantly. Brazil finding their passes. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. Nico Williams getting this one clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. And this is Perez. Danilo gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. And it's Casemiro.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Roberto Carlos, and the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Busquets is the team's great visionary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. Played back in. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Very nicely done. Throw in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Pele! And he's on his way! And it's Casemiro. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely shaped cross. Now it's Ansu Fati. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Casemiro, camisa 19, camisa 7, deixando o campo.
Can he get it through? Pele,
Camisa 10.
and the shot! It's in! Do not write them off. Back they come. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to...
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Thiago
acréscimo.
Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking for the run. Anthony. He's got away. Drilled in low. Cleared away. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Anthony. Tries to pass it through, and that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Martinez. Now it's De Paul. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. He has a look up. And that's gone loose. Now this could be a chance. De Paul gets flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Pele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! Goal! Brazil!